is to provide our consumers with the latest product and technology every year. In fact, what we strive for is about a 35% refresh rate. That means 35% of our products are updated every year to ensure that we deliver to our customers the latest product and technology. And so, new products, that's only the beginning. And we can't solve really the problems of the world in the air conditioning with just new products. And this is what we want to do. We want to elevate this cooling experience to the next level. And when we talk to our customers, day in, day out, they keep on telling us the single most important issue in air conditioning is energy consumption. Again, what we know is it's not the acquisition of the aircon that is the problem, but the number one problem is the cost of using the aircon. But to solve this, we can build all the most efficient air conditioners in the market, but that's not going to solve the problem of consumption in this marketplace. And from our conversations with consumers, the underlying issue is the inability to monitor the actual consumption and its relation to the energy bill. In short, no way of monitoring or getting feedback on actual consumption except when you get that energy bill at the end of the month. And then you see your bill is so huge and you get shocked at the size. And when we ask people, how do you use your aircon? Something came very funny. And we said, if you go to the Philippines, and I've given them speech all over, that the Philippines has the most expensive electricity in the world. We pay roughly about 25 cents per kilowatt hour in the Philippines, the most expensive. Probably the only one that's a little more expensive than us is Japan, but we have the most expensive in the earth. And so when we talk to the consumers and ask them, how do you use their aircon before they go to sleep? And you hear this on and on and on, and they say, well, we set the temperature to the lowest temperature, 16 degrees. Then, what do? They wear their thick flannel pajamas. They wear their robes, they wear their socks, right? Sometimes their hats. Then they go into this very nice thick comforter. Then they go under the bed and they put it over their heads and they're shivering, right? And no relation with energy consumptions. What if I tell you, if you set the temperature to a more comfortable 22 to 23 degrees, in fact, 22, 23 degrees is what you're experiencing today, and you can save energy consumption by half. So it's not about producing products and more efficient products. Half the issue is about relating behavior with energy consumption. And this is important for controlling energy consumption. And so, what if I can give you immediate feedback on your power consumption? What if you have the ability to track and monitor your consumption on a second, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly basis? Or better yet, you get information that you're over your budget allocation and warn you, hey, that your aircon is consuming 2 times the amount of normal power because you haven't had it cleaned for the last 6 months. But also, if I could provide you an easier way to manage your air conditioning, knowing how busy the Filipinos consumers are, they need all the help that they can get to help them manage their daily lives with less fuss and more ease. So what if I could incorporate special features to simplify the daily aircon experience? An easy way to control the aircon from anywhere remotely. So much that even before you arrive home, your aircon, your room is already cool. What if I could provide you with a scheduling function that you could program to turn off and on your aircon at specific times of the day to coincide with your daily pace? And more important, the number one problem we've heard consumers basically is your aircon is one of the most used appliances in the household. Actually, in anything, it's one of the most. You use it 8 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day, every day for 365 days. It's exposed to a lot of external dirt and elements. So it needs care. It needs regular maintenance to make sure it delivers consistent and efficient performance. So what if I could anticipate the need for maintenance and warn you ahead of time when the aircon needs cleaning? What if we make calling and booking a service appointment as easy as possible? No more waiting for a call center to answer your phone. What if preferred service schedule is offered to you with easy service booking and updates on the whereabouts of your service personnel? So you don't need to skip your office and wait half a day for your service technician not to arrive. So that you don't need to wait. So finally, what if we could also offer you standard rates, multiple service options, off hours, call attendance, a lot more to make booking a service so easy for you? And what if all these things could actually already be here today? Right now, soon to be within reach of the Filipino consumer. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the future of AC experience.
Unhappy with having to call for assistance? Shocked by your electricity bill? Tired of extended, unnecessary usage? Fed up with temperature that won't change to fit your comfort? Had enough of your remote limits? Now, it's time to experience intelligent cooling. Now, you can chat in real time with a customer service representative. Now, you can see how much power you consume. Now, you can set exactly how long your air conditioner runs. Now, you can have complete command over your comfort. Now, you can control your aircon from anywhere. At Carrier, we provide end-to-end solutions that make the customer our reason for being and the heart behind everything we do. Now, meet the future of air conditioning. This is the Carrier Smart Cool.
Carrier Smart Cool air conditioning experience, the first of its kind in the Philippines and in the world, designed to deliver maximum air conditioning comfort and convenience for the Filipino family. It's powered by the state-of-the-art technology to deliver a truly unique cooling experience. It's proudly Filipino-made and delivered everything I just described on the different ways we can deliver fast, easy, and simple for Filipino consumers. Smart Cool, Smart Plus Cool helps Filipino families save money by giving them a robust monitoring tool to keep track of their energy consumption. It gives them unparalleled control over the air cons, even if they're not home. It's designed to simplify the maintenance and servicing process to eliminate the stress that comes with it, and gives them the value, information, and tips to help them better manage and prolong the lives of the air conditioner. And it does all this and so much more. And we are so excited to share this with you and give you a chance to see this innovation up close and personal. And we are so proud to be able to show you each and every one of you here tonight this amazing device. And I'd like to invite Rachel to join me on stage while we take a closer look at what Smart Health could do.
Hi, Sir Jojo.
Hello, Rachel.
I must admit, I am very impressed by the Smart Cool. It definitely looks like something I would love to integrate into my own home, but it would be really cool if we could actually see it in action.
Sure, and like yourself, like everyone will have the first view of this special feature and this air conditioning for us tonight. And I'll try to demonstrate it.
Aren't we all so lucky to be here tonight? Yes, we are.
And so let me turn up the app first before we start, and we go. So I think we have some people on stage, Harold and Andrew. How are things over there?
Who's got the better chair than me?
I do, but
It is starting
do
to,
we have a carrier aircon?
we do, but it is starting to get a little hot though. Stuffy. You know, maybe I should turn on the aircon.
Well, we are dressed.
Okay, wait, guys, wait, cool it. Let me get that.
Cool down, sir.
Okay, let me get that for you. Okay.
Wow. Wow, Sir Jojo, did you just turn on the aircon?
Something just happened up here. Ghost. What is happening?
Oh yes, I do.
Wow.
Boy, the way I
There are
get
20 guys, 20. And it's on. And we didn't touch it.
So you did that on your phone. We are down here on the stage.
And they're upstairs, and I turned that aircon from down here.
That is so cool, literally, and so convenient.
Smart Cool is cool. Through that little plug you see at the side, that you see attached to that air conditioner, you can actually turn your aircon on and off from anywhere.
I could sure use something like that in my house. Sometimes I get so busy downstairs making dinner, trying to do some yoga poses, and now I can actually just turn on my aircon in my room upstairs without having to go up.
Yes, you can. But actually, you can turn your aircon on and off from literally anywhere. As long as you have an internet connection, because the spark plug is controlled by this app.
Right. I mean, I heard your speech earlier, but actually now seeing it with my own two eyes, it's really amazing. My mind is blown.
It is actually an amazing innovation in cooling. Now, you want me to schedule to when it? You want me to schedule when it turns itself off?
No. I think we'll leave it on indefinitely for now. This coat is killing me. It's hot up here.
But, man, if I'm paying the electricity bill, I'm on a budget. I want to turn that off.
Oh, okay.
Now,
So here I am.
what
I'm
about the
gonna
bill?
schedule
What about
it.
the bill?
I'm going to schedule it whether you guys want it or not, right?
Okay, you're the boss.
Okay. So I got this too. The smart cooling actually tracks aircon energy consumption. We're working on this feature that lets you see how much electricity your aircon has actually consumed on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis.
So, Sir Jojo, can it actually tell me how much my electricity will be?
Yes, well, at least the electricity that your aircon or aircons is consuming.
So you mean you can actually control multiple aircon units?
Well, yes, you can. As many of your aircon units as how much you want. And have a single dashboard to see how much electricity each one is consuming. And just imagine how useful this will be also for offices. I have some friends, who run their own medium-sized businesses. In controlling operating expense like electricity has always been a problem. With Smart Cool, people literally have the power to control the office air conditioner usage at their fingertips.
This is really so fantastic. But how does it... So cool. But how does it actually know how much the electricity bill will be?
Well, what we're doing for now is we're using Meralco's annual average rate to give consumers a very realistic idea of how much they'll be spending on each of the units.
Hey, Jojo, could we lower the temperature just a little bit in here?
18 degrees? Sure.
Just like a king. Sire, lower the aircon.
Amazing.
In order the
Okay, I got this. As you can see, it's 18 degrees down.
And how's that now, guys? Nice and cool?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But how much is it going to cost?
Well, it's really easy to find out. And you can see here on the left side that you're basically consuming 54 pesos per day. That's based on an 8-hour average. You're consuming 54 pesos. So it gives you instant feedback on how you're actually using your air conditioner.
So what you're saying is that you can actually find out how much right at this very moment?
Yes, you can. As I showed you, you can see that at any moment with just looking at your app.
But can I actually have a look at
There
this?
you go, 54 pesos.
So,
It's
Jojo,
exactly what you see on the screen. Incredible.
so does that mean the cost goes lower if you raise the temperature?
Well, let me show you how much it's going to cost if it isn't really cold. Let's go now. I'll take this to 24 degrees.
24.
Okay. Okay.
That's the kind of temperature you punish your staff in the office if they do something wrong. Put them at 24.
And
Having 24 today.
And I'll show you how much it's going to cost you. Right? Here, and you can see basically 24 degrees, how the consumption goes from 54 pesos a day to 27 pesos a day. That's a 50% savings. And you know, if you look at it and you annualize that savings, that's equivalent to 10,000 pesos savings a year. In fact, for 10,000 pesos, that's more than the cost of the air conditioner.
That's very true. So with about 50% of savings, that's a huge difference.
Oh yes, and that's a difference the users it serves to know for their budgets.
Wow, that is really giving full control to aircon users like you and I and like everyone here. This really is quite an innovation, I must say. I can just imagine how helpful this will be for Filipinos, especially in the up and coming summer months when, I don't know about you, but I cannot live without aircon during summer.
Oh, and it's starting to get hot, you know, out there, and it's good for us. That's no business for us. But wait, there's more. Did you know that without periodic maintenance, air conditioners can actually need more and more to give the cooling you need?
Seriously? So they can become more expensive to use?
Yes, they do. Well, with Smart Cool, you can get notified when your aircon isn't running as efficiently as it should be. You can even schedule reminders for when you want your unit service.
That's right, and it makes it really easy to get service because it lets you chat with a live customer service representative 24/7.
You can see you can chat in there, right?
Very cool. Amazing. It really is an all-in-one thing, and it's so convenient, and it's so simple to use as well.
And that's what precisely we want. In the end, this is really all in the service of helping make lives better for Filipinos. That's what we're here for.
So, Jojo, can you please try and turn it down just a notch lower? Your car aircons are really quite powerful, aren't they?
Andrew, I have to actually turn the aircon off now because you need to come back here. We're about to wrap up the show.
Can I bring this one?
So I'm going to shut it off. Right?
Yeah, don't get too comfy, guys. I'm coming to get you now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Rachel. By Q2, Smart Cool will already be available for window-type air conditioning units, and soon will be available for high-wall units. We are excited about this revolutionary new product as much as we are excited to see how it will help Filipino families' cooling experience and even better than it was before. And of course, for all our partners here tonight, we also have a marketing campaign to let our customers know that smart cooling is now within the reach. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to officially launch Carrier Smart Cool. Welcome to the new ACXP. Welcome to intelligent cooling. Thank you.